Oh my god, this vocal run! This melody here! Hello and welcome back to my channel. I was going to feature these videos in the solo artist compilation I was going to do for Patreon requests, but you guys actually requested a lot of Key from SHINee, his solo stuff, so I thought I'd just combine all of these into one video. So we're going to go through a little journey here. We're going to start off with what I think was his solo debut in one of those nights, and then we're going to move on to the pre-release single for his new comeback, that's Hate That with Taeyeon, and then we're going to move on to the song that just released, Bad Love, I believe it's called, which is his official comeback. So we have a lot to learn here. I'm very new to really diving fully into SHINee. The only member I knew like ahead of time before really checking out more of their stuff the last couple months was Taemin, but last month I've checked out a lot of their live stages on Patreon, and holy hell can this group perform. I was really blown away, but it kind of totally makes sense with them being so regaled as, you know, some of those prime amazing veterans of K-pop, so it makes sense. So it's gonna be cool to check out some of this solo work. The first request, which I said is one of those nights, is from Arwa. Then, as I said, we're going to move on to Hate That from Lana, thank you so much, and then finish off with the most recent comeback, Bad Love from Sarah. So let's do it. I wish you guys could see, look how cute my little boy back there. Look at him clean himself. He's so damn cute. All right, let's do it. One of those nights featuring Crush, who I have heard of, but don't really think I know exactly. I don't think I know him on a song, but I know his name. This is back in 2018? Why do I feel like I've seen that hoodie before? Whoa. What I'm trying to see most of all is what he's trying to do stylistically here, and like I guess in his concept and delivery. I think of your first solo released is very indicative of the type of person you want to kind of push yourself as, the type of artist you want to be seen for. Maybe that he doesn't get that kind of exposure in SHINee, even though as big as they are, you know what I mean? Like sometimes there are parts of your creativity that isn't displayed, and they really want to show that in their first solo release. So that's what I'm trying to look for here. I mean, vocally, he sounds on point. But I like how low-key this is. Very atmospheric with a lot of those tones in the background. Even get a little bit of that chorus. I love the melody of the chorus. Oh my god. Oh, this synth is so enveloping. I noticed that throughout this MV more than anything, or this song, is those tones, those supporting tones in the back are so kind of warm and drowsy in a way. It's plotting in the way that I kind of like. It is not shallow or empty. It kind of lets his vocals shine on the song more than anything. It's a great accompaniment to what he's trying to push here. Oh, this part. His vocals are soft. Oh my god, this part is so good. Man, his movements are sharp. And that's what Arrowhead said, is that the vocals between Crush and Key are really overlaid here. So I think the parts that Crush is doing are normally done by Key when I guess he's doing it by himself or live, whatever. But that their tones mix together really, really well. And I'd be very much inclined to agree with that. Everything's better in the rain. Rain scenes are top tier. I just wish we had captions for this. This does seem like a song that it would be important to know exactly what he's singing about, but very emotional song. As I said, some songs that ring, I don't want to say empty, but looser in the instrumentation, not so complex, not so heavy, is always going to be very vocal driven. I think this song was that. It had kind of an indie slant to it in some respect, but I love things that are very atmospheric and kind of build a mood, and that's what this song does with those like very slow reverberating synths that you have. That one part towards the middle is just everything. I want to see if I can find that again because it's so damn good. This part right here, like almost 2 minutes into the song, is where it really starts to pick up, and I kind of like that this song wasn't so outwardly huge, bombastic, loud, but that it slowly picked up steam, and not until you get 2 minutes in do you really get to the meat of the song, and it comes at this point where it slows everything down, and that's when you fully, you know, like when you fully start to get a feel for a song, three-fourths of the way through. This is that moment, and it picks up so perfectly. Even this final drop here isn't too loud. I love how careful he was with the intensity of this song. Oh, and the ad-libs in the back. Yes. And it was a prevailing thing with a lot of the people that requested Key, is that they don't feel like with his solo stuff that he's gotten the due with it, like hasn't gotten the attention that he deserves. And I'd be maybe inclined to agree. I gotta hear the rest, but it makes sense because I believe Aro had said that once he dropped this first like kind of solo thing was very soon before he went to military service, so didn't get to properly maybe promote or anything like that. So now let's fast forward all the way to now and check out this pre-release single, Hate That, featuring Taeyeon of Girls' Generation, who we also just recently dove into for the first time. This is a request from Lana. Let's check it out. So this is going to be maybe more indicative of what his current sound is, and this one it does have captions. Let's go. With a tight aspect ratio.
나는 너에게 nobody 나쁜 기억 그 이하의 time 버려진 후엔 지워질 뿐인걸 또 한 번 새로 고쳐보는
retro sci-fi.
혹시 하고 확인하는 꼴이 내 눈에도 싫고 지겨워 넌 여전히 잘 웃네
I'm gonna assume that he's very much in the mix of everything that's going. He's not one of those solo artists to kind of maybe come up with part of the song and be there to sing it kind of thing. I think that he has his hands on a lot of the artistic aspects of this, from the visuals of the MV to the instrumentation itself. Because there seems to be so much intention with this. I'm digging all this sad boy pseudo emo vibes in his music. There she is. I love how this is shot. The like 4:3 aspect ratio of this works so well too. And those distant, muffled vocals. Oh yeah, this is firmly in the sad boy feelings. I love that. It's talking about, writing out the text message, deleting it, not being able to send it kind of thing, hating to see that your partner has been able to successfully move on from the relationship you once had. Again, I really dig this angle in that you would expect someone, maybe your solo work, to wanting to be that bombastic thing that I mentioned previously, but he takes a very artistic slant to all of this stuff, both in the way that it's filmed and how it sounds. Like, the instrumentation of this is very low-key. It's very smooth, and plotting in the best of ways. This makes it very, like, re-listenable to me. Like, this is something that I would never skip or whatever. It's something I can go to time and time again. It's very, like, easy listening, in your feelings kind of music, something that you'd want to listen to like late at night in bed. I really dig this a lot. So this song coming up, Bad Love, was released about 2 days ago, and from what Sarah says in her request of this song is that this very much is the concept that he has been wanting to do for a while, and I kind of picked up on it a little bit in the Hate That music video, in this retro sci-fi concept which I totally dig, totally up my alley. So Sarah kind of references some like 2001 Space Odyssey stuff and like Kubrick's film, like Men in Black of all things, but also like David Bowie, and all of that stuff is so very cool. If you're gonna take some like early 80s mixed with, I don't know, maybe even older, like I said, 2001 A Space Odyssey, kind of influences into that classic retro or what they thought to be futuristic back in the day kind of style, I think is so interesting, so very cool. So this is his new release here, Key with Bad Love. Okay. All right. Production increase. Yes. Okay, we're going super retro wave with it. Even like this Michael Jackson looking inspired outfit. Looks like his Thriller outfit. Oh my god, the synth is hitting. The synth is hitting. Oh, but it gets so pretty and light. Oh, okay. Now this is so the opposite to me. This is in the other direction, but in the way that I like. The mix is complex, it's layered, it's dense, and the vocals aren't like the very, very big focal point. This production is really great too. So they're kind of trading blows, if you will, if that makes any sense to you. I like how this blends. The percussion. Oh, he leaned hard into this concept. That's so... Ooh, the synth is so grimy. And then it gets so light and pretty. Look how many disco balls there are up there. That is a lot of disco balls. Oh. And how the backup dancers in the choreo act, everything is, it fits that sci-fi concept. They're almost like slightly robotic here. Look how they separate from that singular line formation. Their straight dead facial expression. I love the movement. Oh! Not even thinking of you. That's what I wanna say to you. Whisper tones. That light keyboard. God. Now this is bombastic in a way that I want. Oh my god, this is my shit, man. This throwback aesthetic is so good, from the video to the music to the way it's mixed itself. Oh, I love this so much. Oh my god, this vocal run, this melody here. There's almost this despair in it that I really like. You know, when a vocal run like that has almost some kind of melancholy or some pain in it. Oh, okay. That was my favorite of the three. That was definitely my favorite of the three. Even here, this old school ass CRT television. Man, did I dig that so much. Yeah, even you see it here, and I was noticing it previously, because these are probably all new kind of like avatar profile photos that he's uploading for the newest comeback. But this is SHINee right here. Right? This is just straight up SHINee. So they released this under, it's probably for him, even though it's under right now the SHINee YouTube channel, I would think. Even this right here, this like little set phaser to stun, old school type laser gun. I love this aesthetic. I think it's so goddamn cool. Everything that he's going about with his direction here is just so very, very awesome. I'm a big fan, so thank you guys for requesting this. I'm totally on board, and I've been on board with SHINee as well. After last month, seeing those live performances, I was really blown away by how incredible they are live. And here with Key's solo work, I know that the other guys, I mean, Taemin is the only one we've really explored, have their own solo stuff as well, I'm sure. But yeah, Key, everything about his aesthetic, I totally vibe with. So thank you so much. If you guys want to request something of your own, you can do that on Patreon. I would wait until the 1st of October to hop on there, because you get charged the 1st of the month regardless. So the best bang for your buck is to join up on the 1st of every month. But thank you guys so much. Check out my other SHINee reactions down below. There aren't that many just yet on YouTube. I've got some live ones on Patreon, but I'm very interested in getting deeper into them, because I've loved everything that I've heard. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.